I've never really used redstone for its stated purpose. Oh, yeah, catch up with me, please, server.
Right, so I need for one thing at a time, Michael. Refined storage first or copperworks first? Refined storage first.
Achievement get tech tree start.
I am generating toast.
Good toast or your terrible toast?
Better toast.
Good. Right, I'm going to need a whole butt ton of quartz enriched iron, so let's start making a butt ton of that.
And let's go throw these seeds in the bin.
It's 3
I
of
don't need those.
that. And half a stack of nether quartz, which I luckily just got from
Ow,
the
that
nether.
was the wall I just teleported myself into.
You're really good at this whole teleporting lark, aren't you?
Actually, Geoff, I've been trying out the Explorer.
Okay. Oh, on Andromeda.
That is fun to play as.
It's great, isn't it?
So let's talk Mass Effect Andromeda since it's come up.
Let's do that.
Yes, let's do it.
How are people finding it?
It's amazing.
I'm really enjoying it.
It's absolutely amazing.
Like, my one curiosity, a lot of people complained about it. Yes?
Yes, that is a fair thing to say.
Can you see why?
Personally, no. But
Okay.
I'm of the opinion that people will complain about games just because of the company that makes them.
Yes, that's understandable. EA are the devil in many people's eyes.
It's incredible. I don't know.
Ooh, I found more black quartz.
When I was at uni in Bradford with a lot of video games students.
I thought you just went to uni with video games.
I went to uni with video games. No, I went to uni and there were a lot of video game students who were my friends because I did computer animation at university. And so, like, we were in the same courses a lot for the first year. And I liked video games. They presumably also did that thing.
One would assume.
I assume they did. For the most part, they did.
Wonderful.
And in our second and third years, they had a number of talks with prospective companies that would employ video game developers. And so we had people come along like Rare, who are really awesome people.
That's going back a ways.
Or were really awesome people, I should say now. And I still had I had a frisbee for a long time with cameos characters on it. Because they showed us that game, and that was a recent game they'd made at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, EA came to do a talk at one point, and I was unable to attend said talk because it conflicted with a lecture that I had. But a lot of my friends went to
osmium. Why? More osmium. I want the other blue stuff.
They went into it with the viewpoint of EA are the devil and are bad, and they came out of it basically going, EA are awesome people and I want to work for them. And we were all like, EA have some sort of a mind control device?
I mean, we've played Mass Effect. We know about indoctrination.
Well, this was clearly some sort of a pre-warning of such a thing.
Clearly.
No,
well, that's cool. That reminds me, when I was a young warthog.
When I was a young warthog.
Very nice. I was given the opportunity to there was work experience. My school was like, hey, you've got to do work experience. I was like, okay. And they were like, you need to go do work experience or go on a school trip to France. And I was like, oh, I'd like to do work experience. And
no, I'm going to go up upstairs and refine this stuff. That'd be useful.
The place that I went to do work experience was this small company known as Lionhead.
I've heard of them.
Yes, very small company. No, not many things. And it was just around the time Fable 2 was being developed. and I was going in as a beta tester. So, spelling it out,
Nice.
I most likely would have been beta testing Fable 2. However, my mother caught wind of this and was like, no, you should go on the school trip. You'll learn more life experience on a school trip than you ever will playing video games. So overruled my decision, and instead of going to do work experience at a thing I wanted to do, I got to go to France.
Keep that back. Keep that back. Definitely keep that.
I still hold a grudge about this. Let's just say, when she needs a nursing home, she can go to France instead. 1, 2, 3, 4 refine.
I'm
Right,
approaching the
I
word
have
forge.
I managed to hunt an Enderman,
Oh, good.
and
Oh.
I've now got conduits set up, and so I should now be auto-generating Prudentium.
This,
And the wonderful thing about this, not at all like the wonderful thing about Tiggers, is that this, I just need this one machine to generate all levels of essence. Actually, kind of like Tiggers.
I
The
don't
wonderful
know
thing
why.
about Tiggers.
What?
Triggered
Tiggers
on
are
it.
wonderful things, and he's the only
That really tickled me, and I don't know why.
And this is why I stream.
Really liked it. Oh, it's such a bad joke, but well done.
Oh, I'm cracking up just listening to Michael crack up. It's hilarious.
Right, let's finish. Can I
It's
make
nice.
my...
I think someone with a good laugh is worth a lot in the world.
Can I make a solium dagger?
No. You're not allowed to.
It's a bit harsh.
Oh. I need to make solium dust, which needs a lot more soul dust than I thought.
Yes, I'm
Nope.
currently making my refined storage system,
I teleported out of the end of my building.
and it does not use a lot of power. You are correct. I'm currently using 3 RF a tick on it.
Yeah, I thought the very basic level you got about 3.
Yes, so I've currently just got 1 solderer working. You need to become a destruction catalyst or core. I need to turn you. I need glowstone. No, I don't want to go back there. Oh, I have a piece of glowstone. Yes.
Saved.
Oh.
So yeah, going back to Andromeda quickly, I'm really loving
sorry,
it.
we did go on a.
There's some amazing moments in there. How far have you got? How far have you got, Mike?
Let's keep this discussion spoiler free for people watching.
Earlier today was playing, and I found a game-breaking bug. Sort of.
Okay,
What makes it worse? This is on Xbox as well.
On the Xbox One.
Okay.
So I was doing a mission,
Mhm.
and I got to the final room of said mission
Mhm.
on a planet whose name I can't really pronounce, but it was a series of numbers.
Not letters.
So I think there might have been some letters thrown in there as well. But it wasn't like a Bold or a Carl. It was
Haval.
like M4872 or something.
I have not been there yet. Yeah, I've not been there yet.
And basically it turns out it's a loyalty mission. I didn't know that was a thing until I finished that mission. And basically I got to the end of the mission and I died in the last room.
Mhm.
Which was annoying because I died. I didn't like that very much. And so I restarted from the latest checkpoint.
Yeah.
And I was back outside that room. And I had the quest objective of kill the bad guy and her followers.
Mhm.
But the door didn't have the open button.
No.
Uh-oh.
And so I was just stuck in this loading room, basically. It was like the room with all the ammo and the health in, that's kind of like the room where you go, I know there's a boss fight coming
Yes.
because they're giving me all the ammo and all the life.
Yes.
So obviously they're gonna try and kill me. And yeah, I had to reload an old save point and go back through that repeatedly. Like every time I died in that encounter, which was only twice to be fair. Like
Yeah.
it was mostly my own rushing ahead and trying to get through it very quickly that did me in the second time.
But you still had to go back through it repeatedly.
But then I had to reload the old checkpoint and like yeah, it was annoying and potentially game breaking.
That does sound annoying as hell. I had a similar issue happen with me. So I'm playing a Vanguard. I'm a sniper. I throw people a lot. I'm loving that, by the way, that you can hold people and then throw them at other people. You get to hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker, as they say. And it's great. However, I threw a guy into a building.
Right.
A building that, once you kill all the bad guys, you can go in. So he was trapped in this building. I had no way of getting into this building. Therefore, no way of killing him. Therefore, no way of proceeding the quest.
Ah.
Yeah. I didn't have to load a save because the game does something which I usually hate, but loved it at this moment, that if you fast travel somewhere, it sort of resets all your opponents.
Really?
Yes. So I just had to, I fast traveled away, I ran away, and then fast traveled, and then fast traveled back, and they all respawned. So I was able to fix it. And I was very careful the second time. I was like, okay, just don't use biotics, just snipe people. I've been researching, I've made myself a Black Widow.
Oh, that's cool. I tell you
I've
what.
been hating their multi-fire sniper rifles. I'm like, I don't want a rapid-fire sniper rifle. Why is that a thing?
I tell you what, I have just discovered.
Yes.
Remnant weapons.
Hmm.
I suggest you get them as soon as possible.
No, see, I always do this whenever I play games. I'm like, no, I will only use human weapons because I am a human and I fight for the humans.
There is a very good reason why you'd want to use remnant weapons.
Okay.
They don't use ammo. They recharge.
Oh, like the old Mass Effect guns.
Yep, they recharge, so you never need to worry about picking up ammo again.
I never understood that about Mass Effect, in that they moved to an ammo-based system from an infinite ammo system. It never made much sense.
Well, technically it was still an infinite ammo system, but you had to use heat sinks. They just justified it by saying heat sinks.
Yes.
Just that in the game itself, they also called it ammo.
It's like, I'm out of thermal clips. Well, then why is that an issue? You had infinite ammo in the last game.
I've got infinite ammo, I just can't use it.
Technology really took a step back. Why are you sending me a Facebook message?
And now they're actually using proper ammo in this one, apart from Remnant guys who use rechargeable weapons, which is awesome. I wish to visit somebody.
A friend of mine has just sent me a picture of him in bed, cuddling some sort of teddy bear.
Oh, I've just found one of Xander's gravestones.
I'm unsure as to why he's done this, I'll be honest, but he has.
John, where's Castle?
On TV, mate. Stars Nathan Fillion. Again, if you want to see more great comedy like this, go to tinynightfilms.co.uk and please take my apologies with you. Oh. Another diamond, another silicone.
Castle is 866X Z minus 571.
Okay, I may visit at some point. Well, that's not laggy at all.
Well, that's a bit faster now. I'm making toast at an increased rate.
Is it good toast?
It continues to be the good toast.
Good.
I've got a drawer full.
Oh man.
Well, not full yet, but soon to be full.
Yes, I need to build a farmer. Oh my god, there's so much to do, but I wanted to refine storage and a cobble gen. Ah!
Come on, I need some more Prudentium, which means I need some more Infernium.
Oh yes, I probably should go collect my farm that's still manual at the present. Oh, yes, it's kind of full.
If I kill your cows, are you going to drop me some Infernium?
I believe passive mobs drop it a lot less than aggressive mobs.
Yes, but I have cows in a field, so... they drop 5, so... Not too bad.
Yes, I saw your very inhumane feeding stations.
Perfectly fine. I've not had any complaints yet.
What do you think they're mooing, John? They're not mooing out of enjoyment. Right, I need just. Do I have any wood?
I mean, to be fair, I was going to set up the vector plate slightly differently, but Chris did it because he was upset that I broke the server repeatedly.
Well, in his defense, you did break the server repeatedly.
I mean, I'm not saying he didn't have reason. But what? No. Okay. I was going to set it up so that they were running laps of the outside.
Of course you were.
Rather than just being forced into the center.
Oh my word.
What's going on?
Okay, who are your companions in Andromeda?
Oh, not again.
In terms of who do I go out with on missions,
Yes.
or
Who are you with?
I am frequently going out with PB and Jarl at the moment.
I love Jarl.
Jarl is great, I think.
Like so much.